Much of an influence has your father been, and how important is it to have that support?
Oh my gosh. So my dad, I can't even say my dad without laughing. My dad is my manager. He is my sound engineer. He is um, my critic and my support, and he is my musical backbone and teacher. He's my music theory teacher. So him being present, first and foremost, just to talk about the importance of having my dad in my life in general, even if he wasn't musical one bit, the relationship that I have with him just as a father, um, uh, being a father to a daughter and validating me and adding my value so that I'm not, I don't take anything from anybody just because of what he's been and the standard that he set in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. And then to have him support me on a passion level and then a career level beneath that. And actually be able to offer as much knowledge and wisdom as he has been absolute. Just there's not a really word that says how important that is to me. And we have the same personality too.
Yeah, I've experienced it.
Yeah, we have the same exact personality to when it comes to like being in the musical settings and stuff like that. And so it's pretty cool because we clash a lot, but then when we don't clash, we're working perfectly. And then even when we do clash, the clashes are always productive. And so usually it's idea clashing. It's like us. I think this should go this way. Well, I think it should go this way, but I don't like the way this chord move sounds. Well, let's try this instead. Well, that's not working. So what are we going to do? And we both have these different ideas, and then when those kind of meld together, I think that has a lot to do with my musical style as well, because he's a jazzer. He's a jazz cat,
Right.
So I grew up on that, and so there's my influence, and then I bring this hip-hop to the table, and he's bringing this jazz to the table, and it blends into this weird, so there's a lot of cool stuff.
Right.
A lot of cool stuff that happens, but it's an awesome
What would you tell some of the young people that are either aspiring to be an artist or just, as far as just life in general? What kind of words of wisdom would you leave them, or would like to speak to them about?
Hold to your convictions. Hold to your convictions. Don't let anything sway you. There is so much to get involved with. So much to get involved with. So much to get active with. So much to be distracted by, really. And especially for young people in general, but for young Christians that are really trying to walk this thing out and really trying to live it out. The enemy is coming like very intentionally for your life and for your heart, because he knows that as soon as he gets a hold of your passion and the thing that God's gifted you with, he can totally throw you off track. And he can totally pull you out of the season, out of the timing, out of the training period, whatever God's having you to do in your life. He knows that as soon as you give him a door, he can try to get in and wreck all of that using something that might be your weakness. And so when you know that God has called you to stay away from something, or God has called you to do something continuously, hold to those things. They are so important and so key. Even when some things as simple as like, oh no, I don't go there. I don't do that. Like, those aren't really big things per se. It's not like he's asking you to climb up Mount Everest. It's just like, don't go there and don't do that. As soon as you do that and you know that that's your personal conviction and you go against that thing, the enemy's like, okay, well, she's weak in this area or he's weak in this area. I'm gonna attack this, or I'm gonna go. And don't think he's gonna come like a big giant bad cat. Like, he's gonna come really. It's gonna be beautiful and it's gonna be appealing. But the thing is to make sure you're staying in the Word, make sure you're believing and you're keeping company and fellowship with people who are going to uplift you and encourage you to hold to those convictions as well. So just hold to that and have integrity.
Unity News is a power source for the citizens of Flint, Michigan, to voice their opinions on what needs to be done in the community.